Do you feel like Halloween goes by like that? I know I do. It's like all of a sudden Halloween's here and it's over, and I think, I really didn't get to spend most of October enjoying it. Well, I woke up this morning and I had an idea. We have Christmas advent calendars, so every day you get to count down. Well, I got the idea of having a Halloween advent calendar, and every day you're not just counting down the days, you're actually going to pick a thing up, and you're going to have on the back of it an activity for that day. So bear with me. Here was my idea. I took one of my wall hangings that had like a sign on it that I wasn't using, and I put scrapbook paper on it, and I stapled on little garlands of twine, and I took these little confetti and I wrote on the back for each day, this is October 3rd, this is October 6th. So October 3rd says get a costume. October 6th says movie and popcorn night. And I clicked them on with clothespins, but please use the small ones. I just didn't have them, so I have big ones and they hang all weird, but get little tiny clothespins. And I know I don't have 31 on there either. And just clip these on and fill out the back, and then every day your kids, or just you guys, if you're just adults, get to take it off and see what your little activity is going to be for the day. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to learn more and do more and be more at any age, with style and on a budget. And in case you're wondering, I'll be 70 years old next year. If you like these kind of videos, please subscribe and like and comment below. I'd like to know what you're doing for Halloween. So without further ado, I'd like to show you that advent calendar I made. Here it is. So that's pretty cute, huh? You can hang it on the wall, and every day in the morning, you, your kids, or whoever wants to participate can pick off the wall and see what tonight's activity is going to be. Now, you might say, you know what? That's a little bit too much for me. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, we all have these little boxes. Let's make an activity box then. And by the way, if your kids like to open stuff and mess with it, keep it up on high up so they can't really get to it. Or hide it, I don't know. But this is even easier. So get the kids involved. Just a little piece of paper, scrapbook paper. See, I just folded it in half. I cut out some little circles to put the date on them, and just lightly tape them shut and put them in the box. So let's see what we were supposed to. I am a day late on this. Choose a theme. I think that should be the first thing out of the box. And I know a lot of people just kind of do pumpkins every year and things like that, but why not pick a theme and really get the kids involved in it, especially if they're not trick-or-treating this year. I know this year is really hard for a lot of us, but I'm going to invite you to my Halloween party, so you got to see my house tour, which is coming up. So let's look at day number 2, which is today. Today's October 2nd, and it's get out your decor. So you picked out a theme, you're going to get out your decor, and now kind of go through it and see what are the things I'm really missing that we need to complete this. Number 3, get costumes and the rest of your decor. So it might take a little longer than just one day, but the whole point is get your theme, get your decor, get your costumes, so you're not running around the last minute and you go to Walmart and they're all sold out. Now, so anyway, you could do either way, but again, the only thing I want to caution you on is when you do this and you get all 31 little pieces of paper in there, make sure you buy the supplies. There's nothing worse than saying, oh, we're having pumpkin pancakes with chocolate chips today, and then we don't have it. So you might say, I don't know what to put in 31 different activities. Well, I'm going to give you some ideas. So the first category is activities, things you can actually do. Movies. Movie and popcorn night is a really good thing to plan on. Now, I'm in Southern California and I have DirecTV. So I have a channel called Freeform. It's 311, and they're playing at least 3 Halloween movies a day. I watched Hocus Pocus last night. Casper was on. I forget the other one. And tonight is Beetlejuice. And I think Casper's on again right now. Tell some stories. This is a good time to get out those old stories about, Sleepy Hollow, and maybe even make some up. That's always fun, and get the room real dark and just have your battery lanterns going and flickering. That's a fun night. Do a treasure hunt, especially if you have a pirate theme, but any type of a theme. Have all your kids in a group go from one place to get the clue to the next place, and then of course at the end they're going to get their treat bag. No running. They all have to go together. Get out your old albums, all the past Halloweens and the costumes, and kind of get a feel from everybody. What was their favorite costume and candy and all of that. The next category is crafts. And I recommend, if they're not going trick-or-treating, to do a trick-or-treat show at your house, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But what about getting them plain brown paper bags with a handle and then having them decorated? To have jewels and coins and pumpkins and skeletons, and you can do the hot glue if you want to, but have them decorate and design their markers and paint and everything else. Another thing they can do is to make some signs, some Halloween signs. And if they want to, have them decorate their room a little bit. That's always a cool thing. So decorating is my third category. So you want to decorate your main room. So if it's your family room, wherever you spend the time, wherever your TV is usually, and try to do your coffee table and a mantle if you have it. If not, at least the coffee table. Now, I do want you to decorate some part of the room, like a mantle or on the wall, because you're going to create a backdrop to do the costume fashion show in and the trick-or-treat show in. Now, the trick-or-treat show is they have to do a trick to get their treat bag, which is, by the way, custom made by you as far as the contents. Favorite candy, favorite cookies, a little toy, whatever you want to do, but make sure each one is really special. And then also, so you're going to have your trick-or-treat show where they have to do a trick, a song, a dance, a story, a play, a magic trick. And then you can film them also in your costume. Now, you might want to do the costume show a couple days before Halloween and then drop the pictures into iMovie, make a movie, add music, and play it on Halloween night. That would be cool. But definitely on Halloween, they have to do the trick-or-treat show to get their bag of treats. The last category is baking and cooking. So, of course, there's sweets, there's cake pops, there's cookies, there's candy, there's cupcakes, there's a cake. You can make a whole cake, let them decorate it. Bark, melt some chocolate, throw in some edible eyeballs and some sprinkles of bats and ghosts, and you have a really neat candy, and it's easy and fun, and the kids can throw stuff on chocolate, you know. There's savory items also. You can do scary pizza faces and meatballs with eyeballs, little olives in them. You could do mummy hot dogs, purple potatoes, ghost potatoes. You take a bag and just poof it out to make a high ghost out of mashed potatoes. And you guys, if you want to do something real simple, get some Nutter Butter cookies, a little tube of white icing, go back and forth, and put some edible eyeballs, and you got mummies. Well, I hope I've given you some ideas for lots of fun and that you'll create your own Halloween advent calendar. 31 days. Well, we missed a day, so let's do 32. Let's plan on the day after Halloween to go shopping for all the bargains and watch one more scary movie before we start looking towards Thanksgiving and Christmas. Be safe, be healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to catch up on all my Halloween ones and a lot more to come. Bye.